but I mean, it's not gonna make that much of a deal here because that the Sentinel placement is more important because it really protects the Sentinel mid solo from the ganks. But really, it doesn't really matter that much. But just for the viewers out there that are trying to play support correctly and warding correctly, you generally want to put the at the middle instead of more further to the right. So looking at the bottom lane for the Sentinel, they're gonna try to put a lot of pressure. Razor doing quite a good job staying back, and just a lot of AoE nukes going off, trying to hurt these low HP heroes on the jungle. I'm kind of surprised that the Razor didn't go for his passive early, because really you want to stay defensive. He will level up his unstable current right now. Looking into top lane, there shouldn't be much action because he should be able to leap out from any trouble. But these two heroes just staying back, letting the Panda just going in by himself. He is going to be taking a bit of harassment from the long-range projectile of Pugna and the Razor, and it's going to be just a matter of when, not if, when the MYM team could go in, because they have dual stuns. That cask is surprisingly strong, and you don't know when he's going to bounce twice on a hero, and that's going to be a bit of trouble. I think Pugna should be given. Oh, Pugna is out of position, and there will be a cast going on the double bounce. There is a lot of stuns, and looks like MaNia picks up the first blood. So, Fund My Dagger foundation has begun, and Dagger on that Panda will be a bit of trouble. So looking at the top lane, there is a bit out of position. Lina doing some sexy pulls, and just denying creeps as well. So looks like this lane is going to be heavily contended. Meanwhile, Sven just freely farms up. Mid lane, ooh, see, exactly, that's what I mean. That's when that ward plays off. The correct placement of that ward will pay off for your mid carry. And Tinker should know that a Venge is roaming around. Tinker is already level 4, so he shouldn't be fearing that much. The Nevermore only leveled, he now leveled up to 4. So Venge is gonna play a very heavy roaming Venge. I'm not sure he's gonna have too much ability to do so, because look at that Tinker, knowing that Venge is there, drops 2 nukes, forces that Venge to go away, and the Venge really has to go away. And even if you decide to come back another minute or so later, that Observer Ward is still there to see things. Oh, that Tinker should back off. I mean, the Venge is there, so you have vision. And it looks like the Tinker coming around once again, trying to cancel some clarity and so on. Very smart play by the Tinker. Nice map awareness by DDT. But I mean, if you're talking about this level of pro players, most pro players have the map awareness. Pugna going around to try to scout a bit. The Panda just under constant heavy harassment from the two long ranges. A ward drops on mostly just to kind of drain mana and to scout. And looks like they will scout the Venge coming in as well. So there has been a lot of trees being eaten up, and it looks like Panda was doing a lot of limber chopping, and Panda going in kind of prematurely. Not sure, mostly just for scare tactics, I believe, just to scare the Razor away, so he could free farm up. But Razor really utilizing his 600 attack range perfectly. And oh, looks like there is the cast going on. Looks like Maledict's going on. Stomp, another magic missile. A lot of nuke goes off, and looks like Maelk has to get the kill. Maelk, oh, staying a bit too long, will fall to the Pugna. So Pugna clean up quite a bit and doing a bad damage and cancel the clarity. Well done, Pugna. Doing a very good job. I mean, they lost his Razor, but really, there's not much you could do in terms of that. And looks like Lina is going to mid lane. And notice which direction that Lina is taking. Although there's no ward here or here, there is a possibility that there might be wards here. So she decides to avoid this route and goes around. And just a very smart play by the pro player here, Ducky. And I mean, of course, if you're trying to gank, I mean, logically, you should always take the path that you don't get seen, right? Because if they know you're coming, it's not really much of a gank anymore. Nevermore putting up some extra damage, raising it quite a bit. Looks like there is quite a many people coming in. There are 4 people coming in, and this ward just timed out. It's just really screwing up these guys up. They are quite high levels for a tri-lane at least, but I mean, they're giving Razor complete free farm at this point. I'm afraid to check creeps at the moment, because I'm quite afraid that a lot of action will be starting to happen once the creeps are once I check the creep sword. Um, but yeah, oh, it looks like there are a bit of stun going on the Potm. Potm should be okay. The creeps are focusing on the Sven, so he backs off. Looks like everyone will be backing off. I think Pusher was, yeah, he will camp here and look for the runes here. And yeah, it's gonna be the 6 minute mark. He spots a regen rune, and notice how he's choosing not to take it. A reason that is that his mana is already quite high, and that rune will be better served from Nevermore solo mid, and it looks like Nevermore is going that. But they are going in. No, they are spotted by a Nether Ward, but Venge still going in. Focus on that Razor. There will be a Maledict. No cask yet, but there will be a stomp. Kills the nice play by this MYM team. And I just heard some people join in on the team speak, so this is becoming a live commentary. If you guys want to watch this commentary, I am doing game 3 of the DDT versus MYM, and I'm about 9 minutes in on the replay time. So if you want to just try to loop up or whatever, I'll give another time post later on. Looks like there will be initiation going on the Pugna. That Venge is taking a bit of nuking. Ooh, just barely misses, but finally Pugna will go down. Oh, and that pusher staying around a bit too long. He's gonna buy a TP scroll, trying to buy a TP scroll. He will buy a TP scroll, and looks like Pusher will live to fight another day. And that's kind of odd to say about Pusher. Meanwhile, on the top lane, it looks like Tinker has migrated from top to mid, or mid to top, excuse me, and trying to get a bit of farm in. Let me do the first creep check. They are choosing to switch lanes up because I guess they feel that the double stun lane of Lina and Sven will fare a lot better against Nevermore. Nevermore doing a very good job raising this Sven down real hard, and still very much controlling the lane. Doing a quick creep check, quick creep check that I cannot pronounce it. Nevermore up to 37 kills, leading the way. So Nevermore farming quite well. His nemesis 24 kills on Angel's Tinker. I guess I'm not sure if he's rusty on the hero or just really difficult to last it against Nevermore. Not farming quite well. Razor and so I guess the Scourge strategy is just split the farm between the 3 carries / semi carries. So Razor, Sven, and Tinker farming quite, even. I wouldn't say that they're a really good farm. 8 minutes in, really well farmed players would have about 40 creep kills right now, and then you can see that Nevermore inching. He has 42. Like he's right on the time. 5 a minute early game. That's pretty much insane farm for early game hero, and I'm looking forward for. If you get this early advantage, a quick treads into. Ooh, looks like Venge will be stunned. Venge has shoes, and that early kill really paid off, and looks like they're gonna get another shoes from that Venge. If you have that extra, if you have extra gold, and you have other support heroes warding for you, that extra, oh, it looks like it will be an engagement on top as well, and that Tinker will definitely be going down. Nice arrow to cancel whatever animation that Tinker was trying to throw out, and they get the quick kill there. So, talking about the Venge on shoes, if you have a Witch Doctor warding for you, as Pusher always does, that would really, like, a quick shoes on Venge should just increase your ganking capability so much. Because Venge, one of the slower heroes, but if you get a shoes before anyone else does, you could really terrorize the map with your magic missile. High damage stuns. It looks like there will be a lot of pressure put up on the bottom lane. Likewise, mid lane, Nevermore doing a good job raising down creeps, and that's exactly what I mean. 2 raise for 4 creeps, and just putting a lot of pressure up. I'm looking forward for Maelk to back it up. It looks like they will be going for the tower. Let's see if there will be a tower deny or not. Who gets the kill? Gets a tower kill, takes a bit of nuke, and oh my god, that Venge is running with shoes. Lina does not have shoes, and innate slow speed. If somehow the animation gets cancelled, and they will be focusing. Ultimate goes on the Sven. Sven taking 2 raises, no, two raises, just 2 more hits. 1 more hit. Looks like Nevermore will get the kill. Nevermore immediately popping himself, choosing to return back. What an aggressive play! His gets cancelled. But looks like Lina will be okay, even takes a magic missile, but Maelk just too low without mana chase. It looks like everyone will be backing out. Meanwhile, on the bottom lane, very low HP Panda accompanied by a very low Spirit Tower. The level 1 tower just is definitely going to fall right now. I'm going to look for the Miracle to hand the tower to Razor, or he always just maybe blast it. Don't blast it, dude. Oh, he blasted. I think that was not a good choice, but whatever. They got the tower at least. It wasn't denied. On the top lane, Tinker still having a lot of trouble against a Potm solo, and I think that's I don't know. I mean, of course, Angel a way better player than I am. But if you're a Tinker solo and you're getting outlaned by a Potm, I don't know. It's kind of weird. It shouldn't happen. So I haven't been watching that lane all too closely, so I'm not too sure whether I don't know. Maybe Angel's facing some lag or whatnot. Let's see. Angel's up to he's barely a 700 goal. He's not gonna get his BOT anytime soon unless he picks up a triple kill. Unless he finds a triple kill in the forest or something. Very aggressive play still. This war was replayed, and it looks like this Venge is already level 5. So level 5 Venge, even though it's been roaming, I want to point out that Maelk's Venge is playing a very good game. You can see that he's been roaming the map quite efficiently, just beating all over, like terrorizing all over bottom lane and mid lane. But really, he hasn't been too far behind for a roaming hero.